Hello. So, today I wanted to talk about Alice in Wonderland. And I kind of wanted to go fairy tale because this realm is based off of fairy tales, right? You have Disney, they project all their fairy tale movies to us. You have nursery rhymes, right? We have like Santa Claus, we have the Easter Bunny, we got Cupid, right? That's a lot of fairy tale stuff, right? So maybe it has something to do with today's world. We also do have, spells and, they do cast these spells. There's wizards out there, witches, warlocks. There's a lot of spiritual connections, I guess, taking place. So Alice in Wonderland, okay? So imagine Alice, okay? Imagine you're Alice, okay? So let's say you're Alice, and you're sitting under the tree with your mother, and she's reading you a book, and she's telling you all about this upside down world, and she's telling you how, everything that goes on in this upside down world, all the chaos and, these lies and deceit and, it's like a clown show down there, right? It's theatrical, everyone taking advantage of each other, people in pain, people don't know how to heal their traumas, just a lot going on in this one realm. So Alice is, imagine her being like a huge empath. She is an empath. She's probably one of the most, the highest empath that there probably ever was created. And she just is listening to her mother read this story. And you know how us empaths are. How are us empaths? We like to heal everything, right? We always see something, and if it's not aligned, we want to jump in and save it. Like, we want to be the life-saving boat. So Alice now is listening to the story, and out of her curiosity, right? So she's probably thinking in her mind, man, I wish I could go down there and heal them. I wish I could go do that. Go help them because, she is so strong in her spirit that she knows that nothing could ever tempt her or steer her off her course. Like, Alice is so determined, And also in Alice in Wonderland, there's also the kings and queens, right? They have deck of cards. We got the deck of cards. We paint our flowers, right? They paint their flowers. They have a tea party. We have the Boston Tea Party. There's a lot of synchronicities to Alice in Wonderland. They have the dragons. We have a dragon, right? It's because if you do an aerial view, up above, through like Google Earth, you can see really, really big fossil features that kind of like from probably the Nephilim days, that are in the mountain. They're just all like you can just, I don't know, just there's this one show or this one page on YouTube, Mud Fossil University. That's it. I was trying to think of it. So now, doesn't this just seem that our real realm has a connection to Alice in Wonderland? Right? I'm just something to ponder on. So now Alice is this huge empath, right? And what if Alice wanted to, because like, once you connect to something, right, you like imprint the energy. And so maybe that there was like a portal somehow that had opened up, right? Because there was such a strong connection. So somehow, Alice is now, and also she loves fucking cats. Alice loves cats. So after her mom's done reading her the book, now she goes and she starts walking around, right? And she's thinking all about this. She's connecting her energy to that realm. Somehow a fucking portal just opens up, right? She falls through. As she's falling, she's wearing that blue dress, right? She's wearing that blue dress. She also follows the rabbit. And what does the rabbit have? It's holding an umbrella, a black umbrella, right? So she follows this bunny that has time and a black umbrella into this tunnel. And then she goes through the tunnel and she falls through. And then she starts falling through inner earth, where everything is upside down. So now she's down here, right? And when she falls down the tunnel, her dress even opens up like an umbrella. This really pretty blue sky dress with white on it, like white clouds, just, you know. And then so she falls down, and then she's in that room. And she's in that room, and she hits the doorknob, right? Something about a key, right? She needs a key to get through there, and she needs to shrink, right? So now she needs to shrink because she can't fit through the door. So what happened? Why in this realm, right? There used to be giants, right? And now there's no longer giants. Did they shrink themselves? Did they have to eat a potion to shrink their bodies to this size so we can be in the underworld, right? We had to go to the underworld. We had to shrink to size. So now she's down here, right? And so what happens, right? She falls asleep. Like she just like, but it's like something is like guiding her to this queen, right? Because this queen, there's a queen in this realm and there's a queen in that realm. She's always wearing the red dress, right? The red dress. The lady with the red dress. And everything's, just whimsical, right? It's just whimsical. I don't know, just something to ponder on. Maybe, what if Alice did it on her own? Just like in Wizard of Oz, right? Where Dorothy, she's in that other realm, right? And she has to how to wake up is she's got to click her heels, her red heels 3 times or something. Like, I wish I can go home. And then she thinks about home and she goes home, right? I don't know. Yep. I like to keep, I don't know. I'm in my house and I'm just like walking around and I don't know. I have my son here, so I just like keeping things private, I guess. Because nowadays you have to harness your energy any way possible. Any way possible. So maybe Alice now, she's here and she's trying to heal the realm. She's trying to heal the upside down realm because she's that much of an empath and she thinks she can do it. She thought she could do it. She literally thought that she could come here and change their heart. Because what happens, right? So Alice, right? She's probably really motivated. She's probably her ego is probably really far up her ass and she probably thinks that she can just do whatever. She can heal whatever because she's so strong in her love and conviction for, just truth and beauty and love and just, and universal law. She just vibrates at it, and there's no ever taking her off course because she's that connected, right? And so it was like a mission for her. She did it out of love. She's just like, okay, if this fallen realm from inner earth, if that realm can heal, guess what happens? There'll be a huge fucking ascension. A huge fucking ascension because we would be shifting from an older way of doing things to a newer way. Do you know the cataclysmic, energetic combustion, like it would just explode, right? It would create another fucking dimension. It would create another dimension. So Alice sees this. Alice sees that this can create, I have goosebumps, the 14th dimension, the 144,000, right? We climb to the 144,000 frequency. What happens? What happens? Fucking, we get a whole new frequency. A whole fucking new frequency because we leveled up. We leveled the fuck up. That's how I see it. That's how I see it. I want to fucking level up, right? Why would you not want to level up? Like, why would you not want to? Like, imagine, like, you're a fucking creator, right? Like, you are a creator and you're giving your power away over to a computer, right? Because you have detached parts of you that you didn't want to go in. That's why everything was so fucking whimsical in this fairy tale land. It was so whimsical because nobody wanted to go within. Everyone was just in pain and, eating off each other's pain. So what happens when we shift and we start doing things differently? We stop hiding who we are and we be really who we are. Just be your fucking self. How hard is it just to be yourself? Take all the outer layers that, you don't like about yourself and just don't give a shit what nobody thinks. And just vibrate off of fucking love, dude. Like, just vibrate, dude. It's like, what is there really to stress about or worry about or have anxiety about? Like, why do you have to be always so fucking stressed, right? Like, those people in your life who are who are always stressed. Always stressed. It's like their fucking joy, hope, and happiness has been like, crippled in them. Like, it's fucking on crutches and fucking, like gauze, fucking, it's all bandaged up in the hospital, right? You got to heal it at some point. You can't just keep running from yourself. You got to face you one day, right? You got to face your soul one day. You can't there's no way to just keep running from it. Running from it is your ego. You're scared. You're scared to just look because you're afraid. You've never done it before. You fucking fear it. You fear the unknown. You're fearing the unknown. So now you have no idea what could happen there, right? You have no idea that, you go within this whimsical place within you to look and see what really went on with everything. You're gonna have to heal it. You're going to have to heal it at some point. All right. That's my Alice in Wonderland fantasy land, whatever. Okay. Well, I'm going to go. Have a great day.